What's up guys, Jordan Hardy here, boxing reporter. You don't have to just be a professional fighter to use Victor Conte's Spider Training Stack. I use it every day when I'm working out in the gym to stay fit. I'm Jordan Hardy and I'm snack strong.
But going back,
Jermaine
Henry, if you ask him, of course you want to fight me. If you ask Joseph Diaz, of course. If you ask Rene Alvarado, if you ask all these fighters, because we're fighters. We've done this our whole life. Ain't nobody scared of fighting nobody. You know, I think if, especially if it makes sense, like if there's money involved, of course, it's all taken. Let's take the opportunities. Let's take advantage of our youth, because one day we're gonna be old, and I don't want to be one day old and say, what would have happened if I would have fought Alakram Bishet? Who would have won? And then he's gonna tell me I would have won, and I'm gonna tell him, no, man, I would have beat you. And then you know, I would regret that our whole lives. So if it comes in the future, of course I'll fight him. You know, of course I'll fight Chris Steven or Tremaine Harrington or Santa Cruz. Anybody. You know, we're fighters. Like I said, that's what we love to do. We love fighting.
I know fans bring it up a lot. Me personally, I don't feel like fighters are scared to fight, because that's what you guys do. You guys fight. You've been fighting your whole lives. Like it's whatever for you guys. You know, that's what you get paid to do. But you know, fans do bring that up. Like a certain fighter is scared to fight a certain fighter. You being a fighter, and you now tell me that if you know, from what you're saying, fighters aren't scared to fight fighters, then what is it that makes it so that certain fighters don't ever get to fight other fighters, in your opinion?
My opinion is that Mayweather is the one to blame. Mayweather brought that you got to be undefeated to be great, and I don't believe that. You know, you got Julio Cesar Chavez, you got Muhammad Ali, you got Mike Tyson, you got, you know, Marco Antonio Barrera, all these guys, Sugar Ray Leonard, they all had losses. And everybody considers them legends. But then Mayweather comes and he was undefeated. You know, obviously he's the best, one of the best out there. And you put that style that you have to take care of your undefeated record. So everybody's now afraid to lose undefeated record, because with 1 loss, 2 losses, 3 losses, you're not worth the same. You're not going to get paid as well. So people are, okay, he's too much of a danger. I don't want to fight him. I want to fight him. But like I said, for us, that's not the case. It's not the case. We want to keep on fighting. We're not getting paid like the welterweights, like the heavyweights. We're getting paid what we're getting paid. And if it's a lot, if it's not too much, at least we're getting paid something. That's the way I see it. It's my job. It's the way I put food on the table for my family. So if it's, you know, that doesn't have to be something crazy. But as long as I'm working, as long as I'm fighting, I'll be good. I'll be good. I think that's the main reason.
Mm-hmm. You brought up on a good point, though, that I think, you know, we don't see happen in MMA, where there's fighters that have, you know, 10, 12, 13 losses, and they're still in huge, big profile fights, or the fans don't shit on them, you know, and that's not so much the case in boxing. When a guy maybe has 6, 7 losses and a fan looks at that guy and goes, you know, that guy's washed up, or he's not any good anymore. I think, you know, in general, like you were touching, just because a boxer lost doesn't mean they're not a good fighter. You know, when you're fighting the elite, you're gonna lose. Exactly. You could just be having a bad day. If you were to fight that same guy 5 times, you could win 2, he could win 3. That's what happens when you face elite competition in any sport.
You got the perfect example. You got Manny Pacquiao has several losses, you know, and he's still to this day beating a lot of fighters, you know, young, talented fighters, and there's a lot of cases like that. But you know, most, like Roger Mayweather said, and most people don't know nothing about boxing.
You can say it. Say the real saying.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'll get in trouble by my mother.
Okay. Yo, yes, you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.